Welcome everyone, it's RustyMoney here. This is a place of live streams, challenges, let's plays and more. So sit back and relax with your favorite beverage and a delicious donut, and I hope you enjoy this next creation. Welcome back everybody. Alright, well it looks like that we got 6 bales off of this little area of grass that I mowed. So now it is time to go ahead and go to the store, and we're going to get a wrapper, and we're going to get these bales wrapped and maybe a field plowed in here before we move into the next day. So let's go down to the store, get a wrapper, get back here, get these bales all wrapped, and move forward from there. So right now we have a baler on lease, so I can only lease 2 more items at the same time. If I go to lease a 4th one, I have to let one of the other ones go. Leasing costs I think are really gonna be hurtful for right now. We don't got much money. It's a little bit harder to make money in FS25 than it was in FS22. Big reason for that is there's not too many mods yet. Too many mods that'll allow us to make a little bit more extra money. Alright, let's go ahead and park over here by the little store shop, and we'll get a wrapper leased. And I think we'll go ahead and lease a plow, and that way we can get that area all plowed in for a field. So we'll go ahead and do that. I think I'll go ahead and return the baler. I think just because I don't really have another area right now where we can really get a decent amount of easy accessible grass mowed. So let's go ahead and return the mower when we go in here to the store. Alright, well here we go. We're going to return the baler, not the mower. We're going to return the baler. So let's go ahead and we'll return that to the store. Alright, now let's get a wrapper and a plow. We're going to go ahead and lease this plow right here. So let's go telehandler. Okay, and we'll go with, we don't need the support roller, I don't think. Ranny Wrap White, we'll do that and lease this. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and we will get those things moved over. We'll be able to take both of them with us, as we can put the plow on the rear of the telehandler, and we can put the wrapper on the front. So that is perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and get our plow here. Fold that up. Let's go over to our property and get these 6 bales all wrapped and get a field plowed in there. And then it'll be just about time to go into the next day. Time to get some rest. Now, the only other thing that I hadn't really thought about was contracts, everybody. I'm gonna have you help me make a decision with contracts, I think, because there's work that we can do here on my land, I think, to make us money or survive until we hear from you. So, do you think that I should be able to borrow items on our contract? Or do you think we should where is my bales? Oh my gosh. What happened to my bales? Oh. I'm not far enough up my road. Oh my goodness. Hello, Rusty. Man, that's a nice area down there to make a field, but we can't make a field down there yet because we don't own that piece of property. Anyway, getting back to contracts. Do you feel I should be able to borrow the items on contracts, or do I need to own the equipment to do the contract? I'd like to see what y'all think, so leave us a comment in the comment section for this episode as we get these bales here wrapped. We can go ahead and we can get these moved off of this while we get that wrapped. Where do we want to put our bales? Let's just put our bales right over here in this flat spot right now. Oh, actually we might need to figure out a better spot. They might roll away right there. I think they'll be alright down here by these trees. Let's pin them in these trees and they won't roll away. Let's do that. Let's do them right down here because we don't got... Oh! Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, slow down. Whoa, hey. We got a runaway marshmallow. Come on now. Cooperate with me. Okay, we'll leave you there. That should work. Let's get the next one. And we'll put you down here by this here too. That way you'll stay put with the other ones. We'll put you right in there. And then you're out of the area where I'm gonna plow. We get this one. And we just got a couple more left. 3 more left to wrap. It wasn't too bad of a cut. I wonder how many of you guessed 6 bales. You know, I don't even know. Did anybody leave a comment as to how many bales they thought we would get? As far as I know so far recording this, I don't think anybody did. So yeah, contracts. Should I be able to borrow the items, or do I have to own the equipment to do the contract? Right now, I am up in the air about what way I should be able to do it. I think I should be able to borrow the items just because it's a little bit harder to make some money. And right now, we just don't have a lot of opportunity available. So I think we should be able to help the neighbors and, you know, be like their hired man. We're just using their equipment. We got one more bale after this, and we can get a field plowed in right here. Now, I think we've got 2 or 3 silage bales up at the farm, so we could sell those when we go to sell these. That would help with a little extra price. One more over here, deep in the woods. Alright, that's all the bales, I believe. I think that's all 6 of them that we produced. I do not believe that we have any other bales to wrap. If we do, it's one I didn't see and it rolled away somewhere. Well, let's get this one dropped off here. Alright. I think we're in business. We can let go of that and we'll get that returned to the store here shortly. But now I think it's time that we get a field on this piece of property. Our very first field in the ground. And then, what should we put in the field? Grass? Oh, probably. I think. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna be picky on edges. That's hard for me to do. Not be picky on edges. So, we will let it plow where it plows. We're gonna take it up here. It's gonna be a little bit of a crazy looking field, but that's okay. We can deal with a little bit of crazy looking field. It's a little bit bigger in some points to where we did mow, but that's okay. It won't hurt nothing. But I think if we go ahead and we put grass in here, I really think that's probably gonna be our smartest decision, is to put grass in here. Let's go ahead and right up to the edge of it there. Alright, we've got the field all traced out. Not too bad. It's not a bad size of field, really. It's pretty good sized. You know, there wasn't a lot of grass on here, and we got 6 bales. So, if we put fresh grass seed in here, how many bales would we get on our next cutting? You know, I think that is what we need to do. So we'll put grass in here. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna plow this in here, everybody. Do a little jump cut, and we'll be back with you. Welcome back, everybody. Well, I got the field all plowed in, but one thing that we noticed, which is not very appealing, is I don't know if it's because we mowed the grass and then baled it up, or if it's just not available on this modded map called New Frontier by Haldor. But we plowed in the ground, which was grass, and we didn't even get a stage 1 of fertilization. Fertilization is at 0, and the field needs lime. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But what we are gonna do, everybody, before we call it a day here and get some sleep and move into the next day, there's a stone picking contract. We've got a stone picker. Now our telehandler will hopefully maybe pull it. Might be a little gruesome, but we're gonna go find out. We're gonna go see how well we can do. So let's go ahead and we're gonna take up that contract helping a neighbor, everybody, and we'll see you over there at that field. Alright, well, it's paying us just over $2,000, and we'll have some stones that we could potentially put in our concrete factory. So let's go over there and start picking up some stones. This could be gruesome. Ooh, we're pulling it. We are pulling it. We have got to pick up stones, everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and do this stone picking contract, and we're gonna do this in a little bit of a time lapse, I think. So we'll be right back with you. Welcome back, everybody, as we wrap up this here stone picking contract. I forgot to lower it there. There we go. We'll be done with the stone picking contract in just a second. And we can, alright, there we go. We are done with it. Now we can collect on it and take our stones to our concrete plant. I think we get rid of our stones back here, maybe. Yep, alright, here we go. Let's get rid of our stones here. Okay, now we can collect on that contract. There, we got that collected. $2,041. Okay, was there any more contracts that we could maybe do? There's a baling contract, but we don't got the equipment. There's a deadwood contract, and I don't want to do that yet. And then there's a wood transport, which we just don't have the equipment yet properly. Well, I mean, we do, but we'll hold off on that one for now. Although that would be some decent money. Maybe I will consider doing that, because we could use the truck or our trailer and potentially make a little bit of money. We got the telehandler to help us lift the logs. Maybe we should do that. That'll be 3,000. We'd be up to 30,000 again. Before we went into the next day. It's still light out. It's not quite dark. Maybe we will try that transport contract. Let's get over here to the farm though, because we got to put the stone picker away. Welcome back, everybody. Well, I decided to take a wood transport contract on, so I delivered 5 of the logs right now. And now we're going to go make a little purchase to help us out here in Saving Woodland Inc. So let's go and make a new purchase. This will really help us with what we've got going on here, and this wood transport contract will pay for about 3/4 of the cost of what we're going to purchase. So that'll be nice. And then we'll get on down to the location where we're transporting logs and transport the rest of them. Let's go into the shop here and we'll make that purchase. We're going to buy this HW80 wood trailer. And we're going to buy it just like it is right now for $3,800. All right. Let's get hooked up and we will get over to picking up the rest of our logs. Hopefully this connects to this truck. I did not test that. Oh no. Okay, well, that is a big bummer. Okay, well, let's get down to our log transport contract, everybody. We'll see you down there. Welcome back, everybody. Well, here we are. Gonna load up our logs here. and get those taken to the delivery point. See if we can get a good grab like I did earlier. Whoa. Wrong way. I just gotta get used to how the grapple folds. Closes in, I mean. Alright, then hopefully our telehandler can pull this weight on this trailer, and we'll be okay then. Alright, let's get the rest of these loaded. Alright, then once we get these loaded and delivered, we'll collect on the contract, and then we will, I think we're just going to go into the next day, everybody. I really can't decide what to do. Ooh, look at that grab. We got 3 of them. Be careful here. We can get them all in one drop. I don't know. We'll have to see what the light conditions are once we get this delivered. Would really be nice to get our field of grass put in. Okay, now my... come on. Get off of there. There you go. Be nice to maybe get the field fertilized anyway. Yeah, we'll have to think about that. There is some fertilizing contracts, so that's the other thing. If I went ahead and did that, we could then collect on the fertilizing contracts. Alright, we're gonna get these loaded here too. Then we can get this delivered. Whoa! Okay, that was really close, everybody. I thought that that was going over the edge. See if I can fix it a little bit. Oh, I feel like we're gonna tip the trailer over. Let's just leave it. I'm gonna do more damage than good, I think. Now let's hook up and see if we can pull that decently. Hopefully it's not too much weight. Strap it down. Let's deliver it. We can see our trail through the woods, so that is good. We can get this up to that delivery point, collect on the contract, should put us back up to 27,000. Well, actually no. Well, yeah, it potentially will. It'll be a high 26,000 or a low 27,000, I think. And then, yeah, maybe we can get our field fertilized. Maybe we'll be able to get the grass put in the field. I'm not quite sure what we'll do. But let's get this up there, and we'll see you at the delivery point, everybody. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Well, let's get this backed in there, which isn't the easiest thing to do. Not quite sure why they put this under the shed like this without a drive-through point, because you're gonna have people that are loading logs that are gonna be touching the ceiling inside the shed. So, I don't know. They need to expand the drop-off point to this sawmill, I think. So let's go ahead and we will deposit these. Alright, contract complete. Let's collect on it. $3,315. Cool, we're at 27,053. Alright, I think that we will highly consider fertilizing our field. We need to take a look at what there is for the fertilization equipment. Now, I'm not so sure about lime, if we should worry about lime or not. Might not worry about the lime at this point. Maybe the next cutting we could get lime. Alright, let's just go to the store here. I'm getting kind of crazy driving here. Sorry about that. Let's see what we can get and for how much. It would be really nice to get that field fertilized, and we need a stone picket too. Stop in here. Let's check things out. Let's go ahead and we'll lease this. Could be good or bad. Okay, now the true test here. $2,000 liters is $3,840. We better go with 3. 5,000. God, I just don't know if that's gonna be a... Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, we can get those put in there. Let's drop our weight right here. And we'll get these loaded. We'll get up to our farm and get fertilizer on our field, hopefully. So, we'll see you back at the farm once this is all loaded, everybody. Alright, let's get it fertilized. Get this fertilized so then we can get grass in the ground. Not sure how much we'll have left after we fertilize this. Maybe we can get a couple of those contracts to make up for the purchase of this fertilizer. I wish we wouldn't have had to do this, but the field had no registered fertilization state after plowing in the grass. Okay, come on. I know we missed a little bit right there. Okay, we got it. We got it, we got it, we got it. Look at us go. We're gonna have some left and we can go do maybe a contract. But our episode is gonna be coming close to the end here, everybody. I have a feeling. I was really hoping to get this field done in this episode, but I don't think we're gonna have to stop it with this fertilization state, I think. Potentially. We might even take your opinion in the chat, everybody, in the comments section. Should we put grass in here, or would you rather us put something else in this field? Now, we are playing seasons. We don't have a combine harvester or anything like that yet, everybody, so you gotta remember those things. But I think it's possibly 100% fertilized now. We'll check the map. Man, this thing is pulling this hard. I mean, it's a hard puller. We got to get that bottom edge down there. Not quite got fertilizer on it. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. Let's shut that off, that off, that off, that off, that off, that off, that off. There we go. Okay. So we do have fertilizer on there then. Okay. Alright. Well, I really hate to do this to you, everybody, but I think we're potentially probably at the limit of our episode. So I think we are going to leave it here unless I find extra room to add to this video. Welcome back, everybody. Well, I sure hope that you haven't left, because I did find a little bit time left in the recording. So I done a little off-camera work here, and you will see now 3 screenshots from fertilizer contracts that I accomplished off camera. Okay, now, besides those contracts, I also stone picked this field, and we got only a very small amount of stones off the field. We only got 444 liters of stones out of that field. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to take those stones and we're going to go deliver those down to our concrete plant. Okay? Now, on the way down to the concrete plant, what else we have done is of course, had bought fertilizer, and I leased the spreader, and we ended up stone picking the field. So then I put lime down, and I bought 8,000 liters of lime, so 4 bags of lime, and have a little bit of lime left, and I had a little bit of fertilizer left. So I went ahead and I did those contracts, and that is really all that I have done. What I do want to do now is we're going to put these stones in our cement plant, and then I'm going to go back to the farm, and because it's getting dark and I don't enjoy the game too much in the dark, we are going to go to the next day, and then we will put our crop in the ground, which is going to be grass, I believe, and get that in the field. So let's drop these off here. Now remember, we had just over 1,000 liters put in here from that contract we did. So let's take a look at the cement factory. Okay, in the cement factory, you will see now that we have 561 liters of stones in the cement factory. I had already activated it to make cement bags, and we already have 216 liters of cement bags producing. So let's go ahead and we will now go back up to the farm. I don't believe that we had any bags of cement produced out on a pallet yet. I cannot think that we would have that already. Yeah, okay. No pallets of cement bags yet. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to get on over to the farm, and we're going to go into the next day, everybody. So we will see you in the morning over at the farm. We have $20,000 right now, so we'll see what all these extra costs are going to lower that money to. So we'll see you in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. We're at just after 9 o'clock in the morning. We got just under $20,000. We're at $19,581. So now is the time that we need to get our grass seed in our new field. So let's hop in our telehandler. Let's go over to the store and let's lease a seeder and buy some seed and get some grass seed in our field. We are in September right now. So let's get on over there. Alright, well, let's go into the little store. Alright, let's get some seed. $1,260 for 1,000 liters. Let's go ahead and let's get 2 bags. That way when we have another field ready, we already have seed. So let's buy 2 bags. Okay, now let's get a seeder. Alright, let's buy a seeder here. Let's get this Great Plains one on lease. Fertilization distribution unit. Yeah, we'll get that. Let's lease this for $2,779. All right. We are in business. Let's go get our grass put in our new field. First, we gotta load up with our seed. We got fertilizer over by the field. Alright, there we go. We'll get our fertilizer over there. Alright. Okay, here we go. Putting grass in our field. Sweet. Alright, we've got our first seed in the ground on New Frontier. Here where we're trying to save Woodland Incorporated. We've got $14,281. There's a few contracts available that we can pick up when we need to get some money. We've got a whole bunch of trees here that we can cut down because we need to make more fields. But I think we're sitting really well. Really, really well. We're getting some nice seed in the ground. Ooh, we missed the edge of the field there. We'll come back and get that. This is working out really nice. I'm kind of enjoying this right now so far. I have missed a bunch of Gaming Joy's live stream, but I've got it on mute beside me. Was busy here trying to record and edit this episode. But I'm going to continue, everybody, by putting this grass seed in the ground off camera. We're going to conclude the episode right here. So I hope that you enjoyed this second episode. We got a lot done. And if you have enjoyed it, please make sure you drop a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a delicious donut. And don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side. Have a good one. PlayStation